Fellas, never get left on red ever again, and get my free ebook and my free audio program that's only free for limited of time, and learn some groundbreaking texting advice. Texting is a barrier that most of you guys are going to have to go through in order for your dating experience with women to be seamless. As long as you're a guy who doesn't want to learn how to text, who doesn't know how to text, you're going to have an arduous time with texting women. And we're going to talk about the things that you need to put into practice for your text conversations to be alpha maleness, and that you need to make second nature, so you don't even have to think about when you get a girl number, oh, when I'm going to text her, this and that. So these are practical things that you guys can do today to make your texts irresistible. And the first thing that you need to do when you guys are, employing these texting methods and shit like that is you have to know what you're trying to accomplish with your texts. If you're trying to accomplish seeing her, if you're trying to accomplish, making her a booty call, or even if you're trying to accomplish just letting her know that she's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that you never want to do when you're texting a girl is you never want to text a girl when you're feeling bored. Like I always will pride myself on telling you guys that women are intuitive. They can feel, or they have a way to sense out and feel that you're texting them with the emotion of being desperate, thirsty, needy, or just bored, and you just want somebody to just entertain you. Don't waste fucking people's time, because you wouldn't want her wasting your fucking time. So you need to have clear intentions on why you are about to text them. Like, that's to be the first question that you ask yourself. This is why I don't condone saying good morning, good afternoon, them check-in texts. That's an energy of being needy. What are you doing? How was your day? Boring ass shit that serves no purpose. Futile, insignificant. You shouldn't be doing it. Now that we know that, we need to know why we are about to text a woman, which is why, like, if I'm about to text a girl and I don't have any reason to, I can't think of any reason, why I'm about to text her, I won't even fucking text her. I won't even do it, because it's no point. It serves no purpose. All it's gonna do is be detrimental to what I'm trying to accomplish in the future, which is to meet up and get some buns. Now, the first thing that you guys need to implement into your texting strategies and game is you need to make more statements than you do questioning. Statements is such a powerful thing. Like, you should actually just be making statements even when you're talking to a woman, even out in public. But statements is such a powerful tool, because when you're making a statement, it's a period at the end instead of a question mark. The reason why when you just asking questions and keep asking questions, it seems like you need a response. Say like you ask a question to a woman and she doesn't respond, she actually just rejects. That's kind of a subtle rejection, versus you make a statement like, I hope you had a nice day. You know what I'm saying? You don't actually need a response back, versus did you have a nice day? And you get left on red, versus I hope you have a nice day. Because when you give a statement, it's like, I don't need her to say anything back, and you won't feel like shit if she doesn't say anything back. You know what I'm saying? You could actually text her like 3 or 4 days later without feeling like you just double texted her, versus you asking her, did you have a nice day? And then you texting her. Now that looks like some needy ass shit. So statements are optimal for your texting game. It's much more alpha. It's much more just a masculine way to text. Just instead of just asking questions and being in interview mode, or just saying needy, pointless, futile shit. When I'm gonna probably put up some pictures of like me just talking to a girl and just making just general ass statements, and women can just go off. Like, make sure your statement, when you do, now this is actually key. When you make a statement, make sure it's a statement where something that a woman can go off of. For an example, like, let's say she says, how was your day? I'll be like, my day was fine. It was productive. I had to go to the store today. Then I had to go to the gym and work out. And then, whatever else that you did. Now she has a whole bunch of things that she can talk off of, versus you just saying, oh, my day was good. That's what the fuck she's supposed to say often. And now she has to leave you on red. That's game. The second thing that I want you guys to do is I want you to end the conversation. Let's say you in a text conversation with a girl, you're making statements, y'all going back and forth, and right when you feel like, okay, this isn't going anywhere, or this is starting to drop, you end the conversation. Be like, hey, look, love, I'm about to go do whatever you're about to go do. I'm about to go do this and this. I'm about to be a little bit busy, which is why you guys should be busy. It should have a life outside of women. But to get back on track, let's talk later, or we will talk another time. I don't really like to say let's talk later, because let's talk later means is me kind of foreshadowing. I'm gonna tell her that she's gonna believe that we're gonna talk later that night or some shit. No, I'll be like, we will talk soon. So soon meaning that either I'm gonna text you or you're gonna text me. It's not gonna just be, oh, I will talk to you later. I will talk to you later, because then I'm putting it on me to hit her ass up. When sometimes she can put it on herself and hit me up. I said we will talk soon. So it could be on her or it can be on me, whenever the fuck we feel like it. So I don't have to feel that need to have to talk to her ass every fucking day. Because she has fingers just like I do. And this is where a lot of guys I hate that shit. Oh, you need to text 20, 30 more minutes later or take an hour. No, end the fucking conversation. You don't have to play those texting back 5 hours later games. You talk, you text, you go back and forth, and then when you see the conversation start to buzz out, you stop fucking, you tell her, look, I got something to do. We'll talk soon. You know what I'm saying? That's a much more attractive thing than playing fucking games and trying to act like you're more busier than you are. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just ending the conversation because there's nothing else more to really talk about. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to say, I'm busy. Be like, hey, look, we'll just talk soon. I'm about to go do something. You get what I'm saying? Whether you about to play the game or whatever, but you guys should be on your purpose and doing something with your fucking life. Now, this is the last thing I want to tell you guys when it comes to this texting shit. And that is I want you guys to limit emojis. Emojis signifies feminine fucking energy. It's okay here and there to throw in here a little laughing emoji, a little heart emoji, or whatever. Because with text, there's no context in text. Things can be lost in language in text because you don't know how someone said it. You don't know what they were feeling when they said it and shit. All of that shit plays a part, which is why emojis in there and laugh out louds and ha-has are there to ease the tension, which sometimes you don't want to do. That actually can be detrimental, ease and tension. You want to, you want her to kind of think if you were serious about that, if you weren't serious about that. But it should be like, let's say you tell a girl a joke or something. Y'all can make it an inside joke where you use an emoji. Let's say you tell a girl a joke and then you send her like a cake after you say, you say something and then you send her a cake, and she knows that cake mean that you're just joking versus you just putting a fucking laughing emoji, and that's just an inside joke that you guys can actually bond over. But that's later kind of down the road once you get to know her and all this other shit. But limit emojis, man. You don't want no girl feeling like she texting a damn her gay best friend or her high school buddy. It's so feminine. It's not masculine at all. Like, what if your granddad, your great granddad, that's a masculine ass dude, was sending you emojis or saying ha ha, laugh out loud? You'd be like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? What the fuck? It's the same shit. It's subconsciously that a woman is gonna feel. It's like, ugh, like this guy is a little feminine. You know what I'm saying? Text like a fucking man. You don't need to appeal to her through messages. You don't need to always try to ease the situation. You want tension in the messages sometimes. You want to build that tension. You want her to question if you know what I'm saying, if you were serious that time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to give her something to think about. So, if you guys want more game on this texting shit, you already know where to go, man. I'm giving away a free ebook because a lot of you guys probably didn't even know this shit. You probably had no idea that like not sending emojis and asking questions too fucking much and needing a response and all of that type of shit. It's the little shit that adds up. It's the little small shit that adds up over time and gives you a compound effect of things that you don't want to transpire. Like if you do a compound effect of small simp shit over time, that simp shit, all those small simp mistakes that you make turns into that big mistake where she ghosts your ass. That's all I say. I'll be like, look, you did small ass simp mistakes and it fucked you up in the end. Because everything always seems small and trivial and futile. Oh, I gotta do this. That's why I hate fucking simps when they be saying that. That's why I don't feel bad for saying, oh, why I gotta do this and why I gotta do that. Oh, you ain't gotta do that shit. But when she start pulling back and you don't know what the fuck to do, and then you calling me and you want me to fix it after you done did all of this simp shit for fucking months, it's inevitable, buddy. It's time to move on. It might not be anything you can do. It might not be. So you want to be proactive instead of being reactive. A simp is reactive. Get that free texting ebook while you can, because once I'm done giving that shit away, it's over. It's over. So you better get that shit while you can, man. So yeah, man. One, you need to make more statements. One, you need to figure out why you're about to text. What are you trying to accomplish with the text? Two, you need to make more statements than you do questions. It's okay to ask questions though. Don't think I'm just saying to ask. Just to make statements. You can ask questions here and there. Three, you need to limit your emojis and shit like that because it's just not masculine. It's your ha-has, your LOLs. You need to limit those shits, man. I'm not saying never to use them, but them shits need to be highly limited, especially if you're a fucking man. You are a grown-ass man. You are not a fucking a girl. You are not a boy. Act like one, and you'll be treated like one. But this is your boy Zay DBE. You don't know what to put in the chat. Put wealth, health, happiness, and abundance. And I wish you guys nothing but wealth, health, happiness, and abundance. I truly do, man. And thanks to all the players and pimps, the hoes and the simps and the regulars that watch, man. I hope y'all enjoyed and got some real good value out this. And until next time, I'm out. Deuces.